Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bloomington Ice Gardens for tonight's Bloomington Educational Cable Television High School Hockey matchup between the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars and the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. I'm Ralph Strangis, and with Scott Glenn, we will bring you all the excitement as it happens from a full to the rafters, standing room only, Bloomington Ice Garden. Scott, we're just underway, and a penalty has been called 35 seconds into the game. It will put to the power play Bloomington Kennedy.
Number 9, John Grafstrom for Jefferson in on the box. 2 minutes for slashing. He gets the gate.
And now Miller's line is the forward attack force on the power play. Decker goes behind the net. He bangs there with Heil. It's cleared away to the left corner and then sent out of the zone by Sedgwick. At center ice, Miller picks it up, plays for Marco Kreis. Plays it over for Cronkite and then back for Kreis. A minute 40 in the man advantage as Kennedy tries to set up in their own zone. The goaltenders, number 1, Chris Lind, is in net for the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles, and on the other end, it's 33, Thane Hawkins. Now Miller skates the Eagles over the Jaguar line, goes into the right corner with the puck, leaves there for Decker, who had a 4-goal night against Blaine a week ago. Then they send it out to the right point. Cronkite fires it out of play, and the faceoff will come outside the Jefferson line. We are early in the hockey game, but we will tell you that Bloomington Kennedy is ranked first in the Minnesota State High School Hockey Poll of the AP Coaches Poll for the state, and the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars are rated third. They are 1-2 in the metro area, and they are Lake Red Conference rivals. Bloomington Kennedy, of course, dressed in their white jerseys with gold numerals and dark blue breezers and trim. They are 3-0 against the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars, dressed in their Columbia blue jerseys with royal blue trim and white numerals, who are 4-0. Puck shot on goal. Lind plays it behind his own net. It's handled there by Parent. He's got a minute left on the man advantage, and he skates for Landreth. Now rink-wide pass for Hansen, in over the Jaguar line. Tries to move around the Jaguar defender, and then it's shot back out to the line. Here's Landreth from the right point, playing it against the near boards. Back out for Landreth. Now McLean is there. He's bumped. Long shot by Landreth is steered away, and then the rebound is knocked to the corner. Chased down by Sedgwick. Tries to clear the zone. Parent is there, and then it comes out to center ice. 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage as it's controlled in the neutral zone now by Bauer. He sends it ahead, and McLean skates were ahead of the puck. That brings a whistle and an offside.
12:56 left to play in the first period. With 31 seconds left in the penalty to John Grafstrom.
And now both teams will make changes.
Thane Hawkins, a 2.0 goals against average this evening. He's been playing real well for the Jefferson Jaguars. And on the other hand, Bob Hansen has been playing also very well.
Now it's controlled and knocked in by Pitico into the corner. It goes behind Thane Hawkins. Cleared around to the near boards by Condon. And then trying to take it out of the zone was Sotterdalen, but we've got a whistle and a stoppage of play, and so an upcoming faceoff again outside the Jaguar line. We've played just 2 minutes and 14 seconds of a scoreless first period. In the first game tonight, the junior varsity game, it was quite an exciting one. The Jefferson Jaguar JV over Bloomington Kennedy 2-1, and we hope only that this game is as exciting. We know it should be. Miller and Sotterdalen. Now Landreth dumps it in, and he catches a player, a stride outside, and again we'll have a faceoff. Scott, these teams are vying for conference titles tonight, or bragging rights anyway. They play again on January 31st, but boy, this would be a real leg up.
That it would at that. Jefferson and both Kennedy are real well disciplined team. Both have excellent coaches. Jerry Peterson for Kennedy and Coach John Sotterdalen, or Tom Sotterdalen rather, for Bloomington Jefferson. Skate lace look to be coming loose on Kennedy's number 3, Mark Wallinga.
Wallinga and Decker flank Miller. That is the forward line now as 12 seconds remains on the Bloomington Kennedy power play. At the points are Parent and Landreth. Kennedy directs it in. Backhand shot by Condon, and he finds his own bench. And so again, another faceoff will come, and we've had kind of a choppy start. Both these clubs are what you would call good skating hockey clubs. And they're playing in front of a lot of people tonight at the Bloomington Ice Garden.
You got to think the butterflies have got to be taking effect early on.
McGowan and Sotterdalen. Sotterdalen wins the draw. Condon can't clear the zone. It's picked up by McGowan. He's looking to center the puck and then plays it out to the point for Weiss. And in front of the net, a penalty, I believe, is called. Or maybe not, or just a violation for the player being in the crease, perhaps, Scott?
That would be it. They'll bring the puck outside the Jefferson blue line.
Both teams now at full strength. Bianchi and McGowan outside the Jaguar line. Bianchi winged by Deagle and Ganas. They control the draw to the Jaguars. Murray now plays it out to center. He's knocked off the puck by Crease, and then Lee comes in to pick it up and fire it in. However, from his side of the red center line, the shot came, and so it will result in a long icing call, and back into Thane Hawkins into the rink we shall go.
Sure, you can hear the volume from these fans tonight. This is the first time I've seen this ice arena very packed.
And there are media crews here from all the local channels. So you know this is a big game as far as a big game can get in the early goings of the season. Crease fires it, tipped in front. And Pittico directs it to the crease. But Hawkins is there. McGowan tries to get there. Hawkins can't find the puck. It's loose. And it goes up high and into the right corner. Hawkins was spread eagle and they couldn't take advantage. Crease fires it, and a soft shot is handled easily by Thane Hawkins. Kennedy had a big opportunity to notch the first goal of this hockey game.
Proof to show you why Thane Hawkins has that 2.0 goals against average.
Now play controlled at the line. It's kept in by Cronkite. Hits a Jaguar player, though. Bianchi directs it out to center to Ganas. Ganas checks Crease, but Kennedy comes away with the puck. In over the line now is Cronkite. He fires it. Hawkins is there, and Pittico can't find the rebound. It goes loose down to the corner. Back out to the left point. Crease fires it, and it's tipped just wide. Cronkite chases. McGowan is there as well, and now Pittico controls for Kennedy. They try to bank it off the boards of the Jaguars to clear. Lee can't get there, nor can Deagle. They bang up along the near boards in the corner to the left of Hawkins, and they tie up for a faceoff, and so it will come again in the Jaguar end. 11 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first period. Kennedy nothing and Jefferson nothing in the battle for the Lake Conference bragging rights. Lake Red Conference, no more Lake South.
No.
It's Lake Red, Lake Blue.
They divided both of them up this year, and Kennedy and Jefferson have nulled that chance of playing Edina, which has got to be one of the better points of this season.
Sedgwick and Stanbury. Stanbury wins the draw. Here's a shot by Dan Bauer, and it's gloved again by Hawkins. It was wide of the mark, but Thane, seeing a lot of early action, decides that he's going to hang on whenever he can. Same two face off. This time Stansbury directs it ahead. Condon picks it up, pulls it behind his own net. He's bothered by Stansbury, but manages to get the puck out. Whitcraft can't find the handle. It's picked up by Stansbury. The Eagles is checked by Peterson. The loose puck does not get to the zone by McLean, but then they come back the other way to the Jaguars. Now into the Jaguar zone. This is Bauer trying to center a pass, and Hawkins blocks the firing attempt with his glove and covers up. Thane Hawkins looks sharp early.
That he does. 10:44 left to play in the first period. 0-0 our score.
Again, Sedgwick and Stanbury to the left of Hawkins. Now they wait as DeFries came into the circle a bit early for Jefferson. Puck's down, and to the near boards it comes. Bauer is there. It goes loose behind the net. McLean tries to move it around Peterson. And then Whitcraft controls and sends it to DeFries. Long pass for Sedgwick. Onside, he fires it into the slot for DeFries, who tries to direct it over there for Whitcraft. Stansbury picks up the open puck. Bauer is there as well. Now Kennedy tries to clear the zone. Pinching, though, at the point is Condon, and he manages to steer it behind the Kennedy net. Picked up by Parent. Knocks it off the far boards, out to the line, and a long shot fired there by Todd Heil is gloved by Chris Lind. So this time the face-off in the Kennedy end. We've seen most of the action at the other end of the ice. That was the first time I had to turn my head this way.
That's true, it has been. Jefferson's been playing a little bit scrappy. I think they've got to get their passes on the man more and get them more crisp.
Miller and Sotterdalen to the left of Lind in the Eagle cage. Miller controls, he plays for Weiss, who directs it behind his net now to the right corner and along the near boards. Decker tries to clear. He can't, as it's sent up the slot by Grafstrom, and then Kennedy clears the zone. Miller chases after it. Grafstrom is bothering him, but Miller controls the puck. Now he plays it for Kelly. Kevin Kelly going to his backhand along the far boards, is checked off the play there by Heil, but Miller regathers the puck, then sends it behind the net. Loose in the corner. Knocked down there by Lee as Wallinga centering pass, and Decker just fired it wide. Now pitching again to keep it in the corner is Weiss, but it's taking off of his stick. Sotterdalen banks it off the boards, sends it ahead to Grafstrom. Wallinga picks it up at center ice, however, and carries in for Kennedy. He's tied up by two Jefferson players, and Sotterdalen controls the loose puck, but now he loses it. Wallinga tries to play it ahead for Decker. And he's bumped by Heil. His centering pass is just wide of the mark. It's picked up now by Kennedy. Grafstrom coming in over the Eagle line. And they're knocked off the puck. Miller collects it there for Bloomington Kennedy. A check along the near boards by Condon. Kennedy clears the zone. They wave off the icing as Peterson made a stride away from the puck. Now it comes to the near boards, out to center. They chase it down. Deagle can't quite find it. Kreese picks it up behind his own net. Plays off the far boards. Controlled by Pittico. And then he plays it back for Cronkite, who spins and gets around Ganas. Now he's sitting up behind his own net. Chris Lind with arms spread waits for the Kennedy attack. They direct it all the way down the ice. That one goes through everybody, and it will bring an icing call. He tried to hit Hansen at center ice, but between two Bloomington Jaguar players, the pass had to be perfect. It was not, and so it will bring back to the Kennedy zone a faceoff. This time to the right of goaltender Chris Lind. 8:27 remaining in the first period of a scoreless hockey game.
Jefferson having a little bit of a problem keeping their hands on the puck, thus they're throwing a little bit of weight around, hoping to draw that puck out. Bianchi centers for Jefferson.
Against McGowan. Bianchi controls, but Kennedy takes the puck away. Here comes Marco Kreese, the foreign exchange student from Norway, sends it all the way down the ice, and it's too far for Hansen. And
icing once again.
It will come back. Nice article about Marco Kreese. I don't know if you saw it in the Minneapolis paper this week. Marco is a foreign exchange student, and he lives with the assistant coach, trying to make his mark here in the States. Pardon the pun. Bianchi and McGowan again, this time to the left of Lind. Goes to the far boards. Pittico plays it behind his own net. Picked up along the floorboards and then sent out to center. Here comes McGowan. He's working against Condon. McGowan with speed comes in, goes around the net, and then feeds the left point. Kreese's shot is low on the ice. No one could deflect it at the mark. Kept in there by Cronkite. Condon is there. Plays for Bianchi, and then Peterson for Bloomington Jefferson. Now the Jaguars come to center. Reed Ganas tries to direct it ahead for Deagle, but it's intercepted at center ice, and now Deagle again controls for Jefferson. Loose in the neutral zone. Ganas is hammered by Pittico right in front of his own bench, and Kennedy picks up the loose puck. Firing! Just wide was Cronkite. And Kennedy keeps it in the zone. Now they try and get it to Bauer. He's bothered there by Murray. DeFries tries to poke it out of the zone, and he does. And it's out. He just lost power. He just lost power.
We can't. 7:12, 7:10 left to play in the first period. Technical difficulties, we'll apologize for those. Coming out to center ice. Okay. Murray tangles there. Kennedy with the puck at center ice is number 5, Mike Parent. Dumps it back in over the line. Penalty calling. Decker. Penalty against Jefferson coming up. There's the whistle.
Am I on? All right, here we go. We're back. No harm done, gang. Just another nutty night at the Bloomington Ice Garden. And I want to thank Scott Glenn for doing such a marvelous job in my absence. My gosh.
Well, it's all right.
6 minutes, 38 seconds remaining, and now Jefferson again will take the second penalty of the hockey game.
Heil goes 2 minutes for holding at 6:38 left to play in the first.
Loose along the near boards, now sent out for Kreese at the left point. He fires it, and Hawkins steers it away to the corner. Picked up now by Decker, who tries to center it, and Soderdahl fires it all the way down the ice. Now it's loose in the Kennedy zone. They send it out to center. Here's Miller. He comes in over the Jefferson line, sticks it ahead, and Decker misses the shot. Hawkins fired it away to the corner, and now it's loose along the far boards. Miller in front, and Pitico just misses the pass. He had an open net to shoot at, but the pass was just wide. Now Miller again is in the corner. He's working against Peterson and Flamang. He tries to feed the corner. Now Decker picking it up, and Peterson knocks it all the way down the ice. It will be just wide of the mark. 1 minute remaining on the Kennedy man advantage. Loose behind the net. Kreese now waiting to set up another power play rush for the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Scoreless first period with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, and Kennedy on the power play. And just a stride outside was Hansen on the far side.
Good call by the referee there. .43 seconds left in the penalty to Heil.
And so the faceoff is just outside of the Jaguar line. Ralph Strangis and Scott Glenn and Bloomington Educational Cable Television bringing you the excitement of Bloomington Jefferson and Bloomington Kennedy. We hope you are enjoying it. As Parent now controls, 35 seconds remaining on the Eagle power play. It's loose behind Hawkins' net. The 2-4s bang away at it. Now Bianchi and Parent fight it, and Jaguars clear it all the way down the ice. Landreth now picks it up behind his own net. He loses the puck, however. Grafstrom fired it back there. Good forechecking by the Jaguar penalty killing squad. Parent almost lost it again. Now ahead to Dan Bauer. He's coming in. All alone, he fires it. And Hawkins cutting off the angle, blocked it with his leg pass. And then Jefferson clears it, but I believe that one happened just after the penalty had expired. And so that will bring an icing, but Jefferson did a good job to weather that power play. There were a couple of real scoring chances. I would say the puck's just not bouncing well for the Kennedy Eagles tonight.
For the Jefferson Jaguars?
No, for the Kennedy Eagles. They've had some opportunities down there, and Hawkins has just been everywhere he's needed to be.
It's going to be interesting to find out after this first period of what the shots on goal factor is. No doubt about it that Kennedy's out shooting Jefferson, but one's got to think on how many attempts Kennedy's had on Thane Hawkins, rather.
McGowan now is bumped by Condon in the corner. He tries to center the puck. Wallinga can't quite control. And then they try and clear the zone, but Sedgwick's clearing attempt is intercepted. Now Peterson tries to clear. Pitico is there, so is McGowan. They bang away at it, and it's picked up by Kevin Kelly of the Eagles at center ice. Ahead for McGowan. He leaves the puck there for Pitico, and in comes Pitico. In front for McGowan, and it just goes wide, and now to the near boards it comes. Here's Weiss, big check along the near boards. Kelly from the point, and it's knocked down, and DeFries picks it up. They're coming out 3-on-2, but Kennedy is hustling back, and they intercept the puck at the line. Now Pitico dumps it all the way down. That one is on goal as well. Hawkins sticks it away. And now to center ice comes DeFries. He dumps it in, and the Jefferson Jaguars will make a change. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the opening period of a scoreless hockey game between Jefferson and Kennedy. Puck now into the far corner. Hawkins way out of the net to try and handle it. Lee misplays the puck, then sends it to Deagle along the near boards, and he skates it out to center. Reed Ganas, bumped there by Kreese. Kennedy taking the body all night as Bianchi now is taken out of the play in the corner by Miller. It's loose behind the net. Deagle can't quite center the puck, though. He's bothered there by Cronkite, who spins and sends it over for Kreese. Now it's center ice they come. This is Decker. In over the line, he fires it. Wide of the mark. Loose along the far boards. Cronkite tried to slide it across. Kreese is there, however, to pick up the pass with Deagle chasing it. Now a delayed offside is waved off as it comes out of the zone. And then back in again, they call it. And because the play is so deep, the whistle comes, and so a face-off outside of the zone with 2:32 remaining in the first period. You know, one of the funny things about this game, Scott, is although Kennedy has pretty much controlled the hockey game, it's 0-0 on the scoreboard, and that, of course, is the big number.
Well, the credit's got to go to Thane Hawkins on that factor for sure.
Thane has stopped everything that's come at him tonight, and there has been a lot at him. Now it's controlled by Cronkite and Kreese, and now to Pittico. He's bumped by Peterson. Soderdahl controls at his own blue line, sends it to center. Flamang tries to get it around Kennedy, and then a big check at the line. Kreese levels Soderdahl. Now McGowan is there. Soderdahl spins and just fires it wide of the mark. Flamang is there. He tries to do some checking of his own. Now out to the point to Condon. He mishandles the puck but manages to throw it to the corner, and now behind the net it goes. Picked up by Kreese along the far boards. He sends it to McGowan at center, but it's off of the blades of his skates, and Condon must chase it down. McGowan goes to the bench in favor of a fresh skater, and out that skater comes, and Stansbury misses the check. Now in over the line, Flamang. Soderdahl, and it's blocked by Kreese in front. Peterson was there, and there is a whistle. And I think, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Scott, what's the call? It's going to be a face-off outside the zone. Perhaps they called Kennedy for a hand pass or something, or a high stick.
Well, Pittico went down to block the shot. I don't know if he brought his hand in or not. It didn't look like it from this angle.
Well, then the face-off would probably come in the Eagle end, but at any rate, we're back underway. Now Parent ducks a check in the corner. It's centered out in front. And Kennedy dumps it to center. Bauer is chasing it, but Lee will get there first. And Heil as well. He backhands it to the near boards. It's played by Landreth. Then Lee tries to clear. And they send it out to center in the direction of Whitcraft. But Kennedy comes back the other way. McLean must wait, and as he does, it is taken off of his stick. In comes Sedgwick. It goes to the corner. We've just heard the 1-minute announcement of the first period. Now it's behind the net. Whitcraft is there, so is Bianchi. Bianchi is bumped off the puck by Parent, and now Peterson! Oh! Lynn's legs and wide of the mark.
That one hit the post.
Just trickling through Lynn's legs. Now in over the line is McLean. He's working against Condon, tries the short side and misses the nets off his pegs. And because it was caused by a Kennedy player, I believe the faceoff will come outside the line.
Not to cut Jefferson down at all, but from the looks of it, all the shots on goal within the last few minutes for Jefferson have been as a result of a Kennedy mistake.
Kennedy seems to be a lot more physical than Jefferson in the first period, and they're creating a lot of problems for the Jaguar attack. Now Soderdahl and Miller. The puck finally comes free to Miller. He tries to backhand it, but Soderdahl is there, and he dumps it into the zone. Weiss is there. He backhands it into the far corner, and now off the far boards. Walinga tries to clear. Soderdahl's there, and he bangs Callie to the ground. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Condon tries to play it in. Checking at the line. In comes Flamang. He tries to hit Peterson. With just 3 seconds left, the shot is fired. And the buzzer sounds, and that'll be it for the first period. Well, it's been all Bloomington Kennedy, but not on the scoreboard as Thane Hawkins has come up big. And so we have 0-0 after the first period.
Thane's got to be the first man off the ice, that's for sure, whether he's down there right next to the boards where the door is. That doesn't have to be the factor. He is going to have a well-reserved rest in between periods here.
Well, I think, Scott, you've got some stats for us here. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable is right. Kennedy out shooting Jefferson in the first period by a total of 15-3. I don't know if these are official stats at all, but that's what our statistician has got.
It's got to be close.
That's true. Jefferson's number 9, John Grafstrom, gets a slashing penalty early on in the first period, and then Jefferson's number 5, Todd Heil, a holding penalty towards the middle of the period.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. You're watching an exciting high school hockey game. That must mean you are tuned to Bloomington Educational Cable Television.
That's where they are.
That's right. And we will be back with more excitement from the Bloomington Ice Gardens. After you watch this, you are watching the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles and the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars on the Bloomington Educational Cable Television Network. I got it. Welcome back to the Bloomington Ice Garden. Ralph Strangis and Scott Glenn bringing you all the excitement of high school hockey on Bloomington Educational Cable Television. We are just about ready to get underway with the start of the second period between the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles in white, gold, and blue, and the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars in their familiar Columbia blue and white. We have a 0-0 score. The big statistic, Scott, from the first period is 2 power plays for Bloomington Kennedy,
and of course the shots on goal. Kennedy out shooting the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars 15-3. Kennedy 0 for 2 on the power play tonight.
Thane Hawkins, however, has been sharp, and he has come up with all 15 stops. Soderdahlin for Jefferson and Miller for Kennedy at center. Miller controls back to his own line, now for Crease. Back for Miller, and Wallinga now in over the Jaguar line. Tries to center a pass, it's knocked down there by Condon, loose behind the Jaguar net. Now Wallinga tries to center, Soderdahlin rides him off the puck. Decker is there battling with Soderdahlin. Flamang, though, controls now for the Jaguars. A couple of players go down at center, Flamang comes in on side. He's taken off the play by Cronkite. It's loose now in the far corner, and then shot out by Miller to Decker. And Kennedy tries to come out to center ice. Here's a pass that's a bit behind Wallinga, but he can come in 2-on-1 with Decker. Now drops for Miller. Diving play by Soderdahlin. And it's sticked away in front. Hawkins was there, and the defense cleared it to the near boards. Now they send it out to center ice, controlled by Crease in the neutral zone. He loses to Soderdahlin at the blue line, who jumps in favor of a line change for Bloomington Jefferson. Now the Eagles come to center. Heil is there. He controls the puck for Bloomington Jefferson. And now to center ice come the Jaguars. Deep in the corner it goes. Cronkite plays it around to the corner. Now a long shot from the point by Lee is wide of the mark. Pitico loses it to Lee at center. Hansen recovers for Kennedy and directs it to Crease. Marco Crease now playing it over for Cronkite at center. He steps around Ganas. He ducks under the check of Heil, and then behind the net it goes. It's loose. Players are trying to tie it up. Bianchi is there to try and get the free puck. Now it comes loose, and Heil picks it up for the Jaguars. Oh, puck shot up high right at us.
Did you get hit there, Ralph?
And man, I'll tell you, that was about 1.5 feet. But I got good reflexes, Scott.
Good.
Good.
Watch out for flying pucks, as they say.
Now McGowan and Bianchi will face off just inside the Jaguar line.
He gets out of my way.
Goes loose to the corner. Condon chasing after it. Decker tried to find him as well, and now it goes loose behind the Jaguar net. Picked up by Weiss, looking to center to Hansen. Goes through the crease. McGowan from the left point fires it off of Bianchi, and Weiss keeps it in at the blue line. Ganas backhands it out to center, and that is where Kennedy controls. 12:49 remaining in the second period of a scoreless hockey game between the number 1 rated team in the state, the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles, and the number 3 rated team in the state, the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars. The Lake Red Conference rivals are battling head-to-head. Now Bianchi sends it out to center, and across the line comes Peterson, makes a good move and fires! And Lind is there to make the save. That would be the Jaguars' first bona fide scoring opportunity of the game. Loose now along the near boards. Coming up with the puck is Kevin Kelly. He directs it to center. It goes off Deagle's stick, picked up by McGowan and sent into the Jaguar zone. Comes to the near boards, and Bianchi plays it out to center. Loose in the neutral zone. Woodcraft is banged by Parent, but manages to send it into the Kennedy end. Now it's loose in the corner. It's picked up by Stansbury. He plays it for Dan Bauer, who knocks it out to center. It goes just far of Murray's stick. Hawkins way out of the net to make the play, and he directs it out to center. Now coming across the line is Freeze. He's bumped, but a shot in front, and it's cleared just away. Sedgwick just missing and firing wide. Now it's out to the point. Heil blasts, and it goes off the leg of one of his players in front. Stands for control. Sedgwick centers in front for Freeze. Right in. And DeFreeze had a shot. It went right into the body of Lind, and then some pushing after the whistle. Scott, maybe they could have called something.
I don't know if the referee was right in not calling anything there. That was a clean after the whistle push there. Ah.
Hey, we got pictures.
We've got a picture here.
11 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in period number 2 from a sold-out Bloomington Ice Garden.
Jefferson coming on a little bit stronger in the second period, Ralph.
Soderdahl and Miller to the right of Lind. Shot there by Fleming, and Lind kicks it out. Now it's loose along the far boards. Decker picks it up and sends a long rink-wide pass for Walenga. And again, Hawkins is out of his net to control. Now Miller is knocked off the puck by Heil. Kennedy tries to control. Walenga and Heil battle for it. And it goes now loose to the left corner and up along the far board. Murray tries to direct it out. Fleming is there as well. And players tie up. The referees are blowing very fast whistles tonight. They're not letting the players bang up.
Usually they give a few seconds if the puck is tied up along the boards, but tonight they're no time whatsoever.
Face off now at the top of the circle. To the left of Thane Hawkins in the Jaguar cage. Soderdahl and Miller, the puck goes loose along the far boards. Miller picks it up, fires it on goal, and Hawkins is there. Thane has been on the spot tonight.
That he has. 10:42 left to play in the second period.
And again, the faceoff coming in the Jaguar end. Soderdahl and Miller. Miller is there, he looks, he fires, and Hawkins kicks it way out. Cronkite backhands from the point, they score! I don't believe Hawkins saw all of it, or any of it. But he kicked out the initial shot, and Cronkite was there and he banged it in. Steve Cronkite. And the junior puts the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles up 1-0.
That one came right from the face-off. It looked to appear like Soderdahl had won the initial face-off. It got caught in his skates and came loose. In came the Kennedy player, put it out front, and there came the shot from inside.
The goal comes at 4:26 of the second period. And Kennedy leads it. Now Bianchi sticks it ahead. Kennedy controls, however, and dumps it all the way down, and that will be an icing as the puck was shot from the Eagles side of the red center line. Cronkite from crease at 4:26. McGowan and Bianchi to the right of Lind in the Eagle net. Bianchi tries to control. McGowan, however, does to Pinnacle for the Eagles, who backhands it just outside the line, and Ganas came in a step offside. Reed Ganas, the fullback of this Bloomington Jefferson football team when he's playing football, now has a lot of weight out there. He looks to throw it around. Peterson comes in on his backhand, and Kennedy's McGowan is going to get the game. We're on the Jefferson side of the stands, if you've not guessed. And now they have an opportunity to at least mount some kind of an offensive threat.
This ice garden is cram-packed, standing room only. I believe this ice garden seats approximately close to 2,400 people. So we've got, I would say, close to 26 here tonight.
They're standing behind the glass in every corner. They're standing in the rafters, and now they look on as the Jefferson Jaguars can even this game at 1. The forward attack force will be Soderdahl. And he is winged by Reed Ganas. And John Grafstrom. Puck comes out of the zone. Soderdahl picks it up and then loses it. Miller chases him. And this is our first look at the Jaguar power play tonight. Having a little trouble at center ice. Peterson carries on. He makes a nice move and in. And it's loose.
It went in.
And it's knocked down in front. And holy smokes.
It looked like it went in from here. The net came off the mooring, though.
Sliding across was Marco Kreis. And I'll tell you what, Kreis freezes that puck in the crease. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot. Any player other than the goaltender who freezes the puck in the crease. But they ruled that the net was loose as well, and so the Jaguars have to regroup. 1:36 remaining in the man advantage. Shot fired wide by Ganas. Chasing it down at the left point is Peterson. Now he plays it for Soderdahl. Into the corner for Grafstrom. Back for Soderdahl. He fires a weak shot that's knocked down. And then it's picked up by Flamand. Skates it out for Peterson. Center point. Passes over. And then in front now. And the shot is knocked down as Flamand couldn't quite get the whole piece of the shot. Now Soderdahl again. Back for Peterson. Back for Flamand. This time he waits. Back for Peterson. Banks it off the boards and Soderdahl again. Miller doing a good job of forechecking, as is Decker. And now it comes loose along the near boards. Relayed shot is knocked away by Lind. And it's loose behind the net. Jaguars still control. 45 seconds on the man advantage as Soderdahl cranks up. And Lind is there with the pad and the stick, and he directs it out of play.
Jefferson is doing an excellent job on this power play, getting the pass right on their player's stick, nice and crisp. Just under 9 minutes to play in the second period.
This is going to do a couple of things, this power play. It's going to let Jefferson know that they too can provide some offensive punch.
That's true, it's got to boost their morale. 43 seconds left in that power play advantage.
Soderdahl's line stays out there. Out to the point again for Peterson. Back for Soderdahl at the top of the right circle. Now it's in for Grafstrom, and it's saved in front. And Lind steers it away to the corner. Back out to the left point. Soderdahl again. He's working on Walinga. He carries it in. Now he's circling at the top of the right circle. Back for Peterson. For Flamand. Tries to center it in front, and Soderdahl is there. Ganas can't quite get to it, and it's tipped loose and then out to the point. 10 seconds remaining in the Jaguar power play as it's picked up and fired down the ice by Hansen. Jaguars lucky to get out of that one. Or Kennedy, rather, lucky to get out of that one. Full strength now as play is controlled by Landreth, and then parent of the Eagles at center ice. McGowan is checked by Peterson. And now Flamand and Hansen go forward in the corner. And again, the referees blow a quick whistle, so it will bring a face-off, and Thane Hawkins end of the ice. 7 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the second period. Kennedy leads 1-0.
We've got the John DeFries line out for Jefferson.
And DeFries will center against Stansbury of the Eagles. Now a shot right on Hawkins. The rebound in front by Bauer. It's loose. And a goal! The Eagles score. I believe it was Bauer in front. Dan Bauer knocked it in, and Jefferson's going to make a protest on the goal.
Thane Hawkins wanted to call for the man in the crease, I would say.
There had to have been a whistle.
There had to have been two guys in the crease for Kennedy.
If the puck's in there, you can go after it, but you can't be parked there waiting for the puck.
That's right.
And so now it is 2-0 after some heavy work by Bloomington Kennedy. And the number 1 ranked Eagles go ahead by 2 goals. Thane Hawkins is sharp, but constant pressure applied by the Eagles. DeVries knocks it in, but it's handled there by Kevin Kelly, and then sent deep into the corner. Now directed around into the corner, picked up by Bauer. We'll get the announcement in a minute. I think Bauer was the one who scored the goal. And there I go, I'm wrong again. McLean gets the goal. Now it's picked up in front. And at center ice comes Kennedy again. McLean over the line. Kevin Kelly is knocked off the puck by Murray. It's loose at center, and then they bring it in and over the line, and so that's an offside and a whistle and a face-off just outside the Jaguar line. What was the announcement on the goal, Scott?
McLean gets the goal, and number 9, Dave Stansbury, assists on that one.
Bianchi and Miller just outside the Jaguar line. Jaguars try to control, however, it's on the stick of Miller. He's bumped off the puck by Heil.
There's a penalty on Jefferson.
And Heil may go for elbow or high stick or something.
Roughing will be the call on that one.
Well, you know, you can't really fault Jefferson. They're trying to get back in the game, and they have to be physical because Kennedy is really being physical. But now it's a bad time for a penalty, as when you're up 2-0, you give the Kennedy Eagles a chance to flex their muscle if they go up by 3. In this kind of a game where Jefferson has not been able to put too much of an offensive, well, it's going to be uphill for him.
Really, when you look at it, Jefferson's only offensive has been on the 1 power play advantage that they did have. 2 minutes for roughing is the call on Todd Heil.
Dangerous pass in front of his own net, but Miller is there for Kennedy. He directs it to center, and now Cronkite at the center red line. Comes in over the Jaguar line. Goes to the left corner with it. Plays it behind the net for Miller. Miller is watched there by Peterson. Gets to Decker and then back for Miller. Back for Crease at the left point. Over on the right point for Cronkite, who fires one. And it's tipped just high and over the top of the net. Pinnacle is there, and he plays for Miller along the near boards. Miller is being bumped. Decker comes in and picks up the puck. Peterson takes him off of it. Hawkins can't quite play it, though, to the corner. Now along the near boards, the puck goes. Cronkite fires it behind the net. Miller picks it up along the near boards and then back out for Crease. Marco fires one. Hawkins is there, and the rebound, an easy goal for Miller.
You said it there, Ralph. That was an easy one. Thane Hawkins caught on the ice. Left the right side of the net, wide open.
Soderdahl's squad goes down 3-0. Of course, Jefferson made the tournament appearance last season. But Kennedy looks tough. They looked tough a couple of weeks or a week or whenever I was here last.
Here comes the replay on this one.
Well, we'll get a chance to see it again. And Miller, I mean, his eyes must have got 10 feet big.
The shot comes from the point. Hawkins makes the initial save and is caught down on his back. Right side of the net, wide open.
Now Soderdahl into the line. Again, I started to say, they made easy work of Blaine last time I was here. 11-1, Decker had 4 goals. 3 in the second period, a pure hat trick. Perrin keeps it in at the left point. Now they're at even strength, but Kennedy is controlling. Hard checking going on in the corner. Soderdahl levels Wallinga, who now comes up with the puck and skates it behind the Jaguar net. He looks to center it, and as he skates, it comes out to center ice, and Landreth must regroup there for Bloomington Kennedy. Now they skate it to the line to Wallinga, who comes in and leaves a drop pass. Here's McGowan, and his shot is knocked down by a diving Soderdahl. Now it's picked up and sent out to center. Condon, a long lead pass for Flameng. He deflects it. Lind leaves it there behind his net, and Landreth beats Flameng to the puck. It goes off the official skate, and Flameng can't capitalize. Loose now along the near boards. 3 or 4 players collide. The referee's hand goes up, and we will get a penalty. Interference the call, and it will go against Bloomington Kennedy. Or holding, maybe. Well, he had his arms up.
Holding is the call.
I wondered how he was going to call interference down there, but hey.
Perrin gets 2 minutes for holding. We'll get a chance to see this Jefferson power play once again. They got to take advantage of this one, Ralph.
Yeah, you'd think so. They'd like to get a goal here before the second period expires. And a goal of any kind may open the floodgates on Mr. Lind, or at least so would the Jefferson Jaguars hope. Face-off now to the left of the Kennedy cage. Bianchi and Miller. Bianchi directs it into the corner. Crease is there. He's bumped. It's loose along the near boards for Peterson. And then Deagle picks up the puck. Now back for Peterson at the right point. He fires it, and it's tipped just wide. Bianchi chases Cronkite. Cronkite gets there first. Bianchi levels him, but Miller comes up with the puck. Tries to knock it around Condon to Decker, who was skating openly at center ice. Jefferson pokes it into the zone, but it is controlled by Bloomington Kennedy. And now to center ice comes Decker. Tries to move around Peterson. And now Deagle plays it into the corner. And then back loose along the near boards. Centering pass. Here's Condon, a shot. And he just misses. Loose along the near boards now. Bianchi out for Peterson, who better fire it. Ooh, and a diving play by Miller makes him think twice. Back out to the left point now. Condon, and Miller is there again. Miller on the penalty killing unit has been all over the ice, forechecking the point men. He's not allowed the shot to come from the point. Now Decker is there, who goes to the backhand, and it's blocked in front by Peterson. 50 seconds remaining on the Bloomington Jefferson power play. They're skating left to right, and in they come. It's knocked off the play there by Kennedy's crease. And they can't quite clear the zone as it goes off the stick of Soderdahl. Now here's Peterson. It's loose in front, and Kennedy can't quite control. Another penalty coming up. 2, 4, 6. There are 6 skaters on the ice for Jefferson. No wonder they were applying the pressure.
Yeah.
So now Jefferson, who had an opportunity to get back in the hockey game, now will send a player to the bench. It will be a player of Coach Soderdahl's choosing.
Looks like Bill Lee.
Lee will go. And so for 34 seconds, they will skate for a side, and then a minute 26. Kennedy will have the power play advantage and a chance to add to that 3-0 lead.
Jefferson was just waiting a little bit too long on those shots. They've had a couple clear ones wide open to the net.
Knocked into the zone, played by Kevin Kelly. Soderdahl falls. Now they try a long pass that's tipped high. Thane Hawkins backhands it into the near corner. Picked up over there by McGowan. He's bumped by Soderdahl. Heil tries to play it out of the zone. Weiss is at the point, however, and now it does come out to center ice. They play it back in, and it will be an offside call. 9 seconds remaining on that Kennedy penalty, and then they will go to the power play for a minute 26. .318 remaining in the second period from the Bloomington Ice Garden. You're watching high school hockey on Bloomington Educational Cable Television. Ralph Strangis and Scott Glenn and the rest of the BEC crew. As it's now controlled at center ice, Kennedy's player is back on the ice. And now they're coming. McGowan scores! There was some confusion at center ice.
On the part of number 7 of Jefferson, Wade Sedgwick. Lost control of the puck and didn't know where it was. Looked to his bench and they said, behind you, behind you. By that time, Kennedy's, I believe it was number 16. Pat McGowan, who picked the puck up at center ice and brought it in and from the point put it in.
Let me try it again. McGowan unassisted at 12:01. Let's try that. I was wrong last time, but
here comes the replay.
There's the loose puck.
You see number 7, Sedgwick. Oh, I keep wanting to say Grastrom, but that's number 9.
And now Kennedy fires it in again. That was another power play goal. They now lead 4-0. They center it again, does Kennedy, but it's picked up there. And then Parent fires it. Hawkins sure and steers it to the far boards. Looking again in front for McLean. And a spinning shot by Stansbury is easily handled again by the Bloomington Jefferson goaltender, Hawkins. And another face-off inside the Jaguar end. Boy, last period I was faced all to the right. In this period I'm faced all to the left. Jefferson just not equal to the task tonight. Kennedy is tough.
2:25 remaining in the second period. The strong line of Bianchi is out.
Bianchi tries to control, and now they do. Here comes Peterson. Parent is working against him, and he goes around him. Peterson just fires wide. He's made 2 or 3 of those moves around defenders where it looks like he's left them standing still. Now back for Bianchi, and Lind is there to stick it away to the far boards, or the near boards, depending on what side of the rink you're on. Now, backhanded by McLean behind his own net. Bauer chases it to the corner. He's bumped, and then they control. Kennedy shoots it all the way down, and this will bring an icing, however. With 1:48 remaining in the second period, 4-0. The Kennedy Eagles in white and gold lead the Columbia blue-clad Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars.
Lind is doing an excellent job on coming out and cutting down the angle. Jefferson on a 4-on-2 breakaway coming in. Couldn't capitalize on it.
Now it's loose in the corner. It's picked up by Miller. He loses it on the boards, but then retrieves. Backhands it for Marco Crease, who sends it out to center. Now here comes Miller. Walinga is with him. Miller, and a diving play made and held on to there in the crease, or just outside of the crease, actually.
Buzz Condon with the key defensive play for Jefferson on that one. Slides into the net and takes down Thane Hawkins.
You don't always want to take your goaltender out, but
no, you don't.
But that time it worked. And so with 1:28, again, a face-off in the Jaguar end where we've been most of the evening. Miller steers it to the boards. Heil is there. They center it. Decker, a shot. He scores! They are just on a rampant assault of the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Firing shots from here and there, and Thane Hawkins can only stop so many.
Taking a look at the Jefferson bench, Bob Hansen looks ready and raring to go. All he needs is the sign from the coach.
We'll take a look at the goal again. There it is, Decker's shot and a goal.
Clear in from the point on that one. Jefferson had no defense right out in front.
1:22 remaining in the second period of a 5-0 Kennedy game. It has been all Bloomington Kennedy. Now they come the other way. Walinga is taken off the puck by Heil. He just dumps it into the corner. Kevin Kelly is there. He plays it around rink wide. Loose along the far boards now and back behind the net. Picked up by Soderdahl, and he centers the puck, and it's cleared away by Weiss. Less than 1 minute remaining in the second period. The Jaguars want to get to the locker room, take cover, and regroup. Now in comes Flameng, a shot, and he just misses wide. Rebound from the point.
We heard
Lee
that one
again.
up there.
As Heil's shot went off the blocking pad. Now it's in the corner for Soderdahl. Flameng centers the puck. They try and stick away at it. Soderdahl, a backhand shot. It's loose. And they let play go on, but now they're going to call a hand pass on the Kennedy Eagles, and so the faceoff will come in the Kennedy zone. That is the most consistent, even strength pressure we've seen tonight from Jefferson.
23 seconds remaining in the period. The faceoff will come to the right of Lind. I've seen Jefferson score from the faceoff in this predicament here, including the last game between the Jefferson Jaguars and Park Center.
Boy, they sure would like to get a goal before the end of the period, but it looks as if the Eagles have the same idea. In comes McGowan. His shot is high to the body of Hawkins, who covers up, and now it will come in the Jefferson zone. Pardon me. 13 seconds remaining, and Eagles have been buzzing. They will send another line to the ice. Fresh troops for one more assault. This will mean Carlson, Manuel, and the first appearance of the night for Dave Bauer, the brother of Dan Bauer. Face off to the right of Hawkins. Carlson is there, Bianchi too. Bauer sends it out to the point for Parent. He sends a weak shot that's knocked away by Bianchi, who clears the zone and sends it out to center. Landreth will chase it down as the period will expire. That is it for period number 2, 5-0. 5 goals this period. And I'll tell you, you know, Scotty, you can say all you want about great goaltending, but when you got that many shots, your goaltending is going to suffer. How many shots? I mean, you can't. I see all these tally marks.
I'm trying to read through this chicken scratch. Like, we've got 12 and 12 for the second period. That'll give Kennedy a 2-period total of 27, and Jefferson a 2-period total of 15.
But the quality of the shots for the Jefferson Jaguars have not been what you would call from the red zone.
No, nowhere near the quality of the shots from Jefferson is coming from Kennedy.
Any penalties that period we should know about, Scott? Probably plenty.
That's true. I've got to see where we've got him here, where he's got him here.
Well, we've got our statistics. We got goals. Let's talk about the goals first.
Okay, we got goals.
We got
goals.
Sure.
First for Kennedy, number 11, Steve Cronkite, from number 7, Marco Crease. Then the second goal for Kennedy from number 19, Kyle McLean, from Dave Stansberry. At 6:08 into the second period, number 10, Jason Miller, scores from number 14, Joe Decker, and number 8, Chad Piddleco. And at 2:59, number 16, Pat McGowan, all alone on that one. That we saw as a result of a mistake of number 7, Sedgwick, for Jefferson, who lost the puck right outside the Jefferson blue line. 1:22 left in the second period. Number 14, Joe Decker, gets the goal, assisted by number 3, Mark Walinga, and number 10, Jason Miller. Taking a look at the penalties for this second period. Number 5, Todd Heil, goes 2 minutes for roughing.
Heil for Bloomington Jefferson.
That would be, yeah, correct, for Bloomington Jefferson. And then Jefferson had a too many men on the ice penalty. That one served by number 3, Bill Lee.
Kennedy had 2 power play goals, if memory serves, in that period, 3 even strength goals. And so they go up 5-0 after 2 periods of play.
I'll tell you one thing, the players in the Jefferson locker room are not saying a word right now.
Well, there's not much that can be said. Do you think he'll stay with Hawkins? Do you think a change to Hansen is going to do him any good? I mean, obviously, 5-0 doesn't look good, especially when you're skating against Kennedy, but I don't know that it's not your goaltender's problem. However, you may just want to, give him a break. He's been working hard.
Thane's been getting peppered real hot tonight. The defense for Jefferson just isn't coming out in front and blocking down the angle and helping out Thane tonight. Thane is doing a fairly good job at getting the angle down, but most of the shots are coming from the point, and he's being screened a little bit out front too.
Well, I tell you, we will have the third period of play for you in just a few minutes, and we would like to remind you that you are watching high school hockey on Bloomington Educational Cable Television. The score between periods is the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles 5 and the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars nothing. For Scott Glenn, I'm Ralph Strangis, inviting you to stay tuned. We'll have the exciting third period from the Bloomington Ice Gardens right after you see this. Welcome back to the Bloomington Ice Garden. We are just underway in the third period. Ralph Strangis, Scott Glenn, and the whole BEC crew bringing you Hockey 86 on Bloomington Educational Cable Television. The Jaguars lead 5-0. The Eagles lead 5-0. Peterson in for a rush, and it's knocked down there by Lind. The Bloomington Kennedy Eagles, dressed of course in their familiar white jerseys with gold numerals. Dark blue breezers and gold trim against the Columbia blue-clad Jefferson Jaguars. Kennedy leads 5-0. Shot fired wide. Now Peterson from the right point, tipped in front. Can't quite get to it. Flameng sends it up to the point, and then Decker picks it up and sends it for Miller. Here they come 2-on-1. Miller is there, and so is Hawkins with the glove. Loose now in the corner. They try and center it out. Flameng steps around crease. There will be a penalty on crease, and Jefferson, who needs something, will get an opportunity to go on the power play. They didn't have many opportunities in the hockey game. The one or two shots that they did have at it, they made good use of it, but they did not put the puck by Chris Lind. .14 remaining, and Scott, if Jefferson wants to mount a comeback, now would be a pretty good time to start.
That it would.
Kennedy, number 7, Marco Cruz. Interference.
Crease gets his second penalty of the evening. He goes for interference at 46 seconds. Kennedy's Landreth dumps it in. Hawkins plays it behind his own net. Buzz Condon makes a long pass for Heil that goes off of his skates, so he must retreat. Now back for Condon, coming to his own blue line and then to center ice to Bianchi. Tries to poke it around Landreth, and the play is just offside.
A couple of penalties to talk about through the second period for Kennedy. At 4:46, McGowan gets a holding penalty, and 11:51, Parent also goes for holding.
Now Sotterdalen and McGowan just outside the Eagle line. Sotterdalen sticks it ahead. It comes in onside. Hansen is there, though, and he bats it to center ice. Picked up there by Flameng. He directs it ahead, and the pass is too far. It's picked up by Landreth. Grafstrom chases after him. And as they try and send it out, Hansen is bumped, and so again a whistle. They've been blowing an early whistle against the boards, and I think we just saw another one. McGowan and Sotterdalen. Sotterdalen controls the puck, sends it through. Ganas plays it over to the corner. The Eagles clear it out to center ice. Picked up by Peterson. Now sent ahead. Here's Ganas again, who fires it. And it's cleared away by Lind, who's been sharp. Picked up again by Sotterdalen. He's tied up nicely. Then it's sent out to the point. Peterson over for Flameng in front. And they just can't get on it. As now skating in was Sotterdalen. Picked up by Grafström. He's bumped in the corner, then back out to the point. Here's Peterson for Flameng, a bouncing puck right into the body of Chris Lind.
Good shot by Flameng, coming inside in the circle to the left of Lind. Picks the puck right out of the air.
Boy, could Jefferson use a goal on this rush. 45 seconds remaining in their man advantage as Marco Crease watches from the Kennedy penalty box. Now the Eagles make the last line change, and they will send Miller against Sotterdalen. Face off to the left of goaltender Lind. Sotterdalen tries to control. He can't, however. Weiss goes into the corner after it. He plays behind the net. Now Kelly along the near boards. Grafström is there. And so is Sotterdalen, who plays it out to the point for Peterson and then back for Sotterdalen. And Peterson, who mans the center point. He fires it. It goes off a blade of a skate and goes behind the net. Now it's back for Soderdahl at the top of the right circle. And for Peterson, and Soderdahl again. Sends it through Flameng. They've been setting him up all night, and that time unable to get the shot. Now behind the net for Grafstrom. Ganas sends it loose to the near boards. Soderdahl waits for the pass. He gets it and then is bumped by Decker. Miller picks up the loose puck and fires it down the ice. And that will do it for the Kennedy power play as it expires with the puck in the Jefferson zone. Picked up by Peterson, who is being checked by Miller. Walinga is there to bat at the loose puck. And then it's sent out to center by Bloomington Kennedy. Now it's loose. Walinga is there. He takes it in against DeFries. And it's back out into the neutral zone and controlled by Kreese, who sends it ahead to Decker, who pokes it through DeFries' legs and then comes back the other way. In over the Jaguar line is Decker. He spins and looks to feed the point, but then sends it in. Stansbury fires it just wide. Walinga is yanked down, and Jefferson comes up with the puck. Too long for DeFries. He backs away from a check that Kreese had measured him for. And then Heil is there as well. It's picked up, however, now and taken in again by Kreese. He fires it, but he's tied up neatly by Murray. And now it's loose along the near boards, coming out for Kreese again, who leaves a drop pass that no one can quite control. Falling bodies all over the ice, and then Murray skates to center. Leaves a drop pass just outside the line. Dan Bauer is there, and he plays it ahead. Loose in the neutral zone. And then backhanded into the end by Wade Sedgwick. Marco Kreese behind his own net, sends it out to center. Bauer takes it and backhands it in around Condon. And then Hawkins plays it loose to the near boards. Now it's picked up by the Jaguars and Peterson. In over the Kennedy line is Peterson. He sends it over to the far side to Brad Thompson. Thompson, making his first appearance of the night for Jefferson, is unable to gather the puck. Landreth tried to play it out. Peterson anticipated nicely. And now Thompson again. Weak shot is handled easily by Lind. Parent picks it up now and starts the Kennedy attack from behind his own net. Lind has a penchant for spreading his arms high to give a screen, if you will, to the defending players so that Kennedy can set it up. They wave off the icing as it comes down into the Jaguar end. Picked up by Heil. He skates it to his own blue line. It is knocked down there by Pitico. Picked up by Condon, and Buzz sends it ahead. Now McGowan pulls it behind his own net. 9:48 remaining in the third period. The Kennedy Eagles leading the Jefferson Jaguars 5-0. Hansen is bumped by two Jaguars. Bill Lee picks up the puck and sends it out to center. Chasing there is Landreth and Parent, and both the Kennedy Eagles beat the Jaguar to the puck. Now McGowan makes a move around Soderdahl and headmans it for Pitico. In over the Jaguar line is Pitico. He stood up nicely by Heil, and Grafstrom plays it behind his own net. Now Soderdahl picks up the puck. Tries to send it out of the zone. Lee maintains control, sends it out to center. Pitico on his backhand is bumped right at the blue line, but McGowan takes over. Centers it in front for Hansen, and it's steered away. Loose in the corner now. Picked up there by McGowan. He sent it ahead for a diving Hansen, and Bill Lee comes up with it. The net's off his pegs as crashing into Thane Hawkins was Pitico. And so that will bring a whistle and a face-off to the left of the Jaguar net.
Congrats go out to the Eagle hockey team as they're this week's Team of the Week for timeout.
Not much doubt about that. We also invite you to join Timeout with Tom Roloff. It's live on 7:30 Wednesday nights, and then you can see that very same show on Fridays at 7 p.m. It's Saturdays at 1 in the afternoon, and again Sunday at 4:30 in the afternoon. Timeout on Bloomington Educational Cable Television this week. Oh, wrestling. Hey, doesn't that sound like fun? Tune it in. A good time to be had by all. And here, the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles are making a good time of the Jefferson Jaguars as they are up 5-0. A diving play by Carlson, and he falls on top of the puck. So with 8:27 remaining, another face-off. Lots of whistles, lots of timeouts. Referee coming to the box. I imagine someone will go, and yes, it is Carlson. So the Jaguars will have another chance. These clubs, however, earn their ratings as coming into tonight. Kennedy was number 1 in the state. Jefferson was number 3. Hill Murray number 2.
That penalty coming at 6:33.
So the point being of high ratings means that they can score goals and score them quickly. And with 8:21 remaining, the Jaguars would love to score 5 in a bunch. Soderdahl fires it. Lind is sharp and steers it to the near corner. Soderdahl there again. Grafstrom is there. And then back for Soderdahl. He skates in against Miller. And Soderdahl again regains the puck. Now for Grafstrom. Cronkite is there. So is Miller. And Cronkite picks up the loose puck and he will skate for Kennedy. They come out 2-on-2. Decker straddles the line as in comes Cronkite. To his backhand and he fires it against the side of the net, and Hawkins had the post blocked. Now Peterson for Jefferson with 1:10 remaining. Peterson moving at will, going behind the net, and he's taken down. No call, and Decker picks up the loose puck. Now out to center they come. Ganas is bothering Decker, and Miller controls for Kreese and then for Cronkite. 55 seconds in the man advantage as Kreese and Cronkite and Bloomington Kennedy control. Now it comes loose at center. Miller again retrieves the puck. And they direct it in on net. These teams will meet again January 31st. The Lake Red Conference rivals, who are unbeaten this far in the season. And there will surely be a loss handed out tonight. And if things stay the way they are, it will go for Jaguars as in comes McGowan. And Hawkins is sharp in there. Had McGowan lifted the puck, he had poor Thane Hawkins down on the ice, and he may have made a bid for number 6. But that notwithstanding, the faceoff will come to the left of Thane Hawkins in the Jaguar cage with 6:53 remaining in the third period and in the hockey game. Goes loose along the near boards. Buzz Condon is there. He's bumped by McGowan. Bianchi picks up the loose puck and backhands it out for Heil. Now at center ice is Heil. He fires it in, 15 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Whitcraft is there now, controlling the puck. Sends it up the slot, Heil a drive. And it's just deflected wide. Ziegel is there in the corner. Out to the point, Condon fires it just wide. The rebound and Bianchi can't find the handle. And now both teams are at full strength as the penalty has expired to Bloomington Kennedy. It's loose in the neutral zone. Whitcraft is bumped by Parent. Bianchi goes in hard. And then it's loose back at the neutral zone. Now Heil plays it at the red center line. Ahead for Whitcraft, he deflects it into the corner. Landreth gets there first for Bloomington Kennedy, and then he plays it long to the near boards. Now here comes Hansen, working against Peterson, and Peterson takes out Hansen. McGowan's shot is knocked away by Heil. Both teams appear to be skating at any rate, and that's the first time we've seen that happen. Well, one of the first times we've seen it happen where it's gone end to end this evening. Kennedy has really controlled the tempo and the flow of this hockey game, and it reflects on the scoreboard.
One of the first times we've seen a little bit of enthusiasm coming from the Jefferson side.
Brad Thompson for Jefferson, playing it all the way down the ice. Kevin Kelly is the first to the puck. And again, the spread arms by Lind to try and screen off the defensive Jaguar player. Now Weiss plays it behind his own net. Again, Lind tries to make a screen. And Stansbury comes up with the puck. He pops it high out to center ice. Peterson on his knees deflects it. It's loose at the line, and then backhanded in by Sedgwick. Into the corner it goes. It's loose along the near boards for Dan Bauer. He sends it out to center ice. Racing after it is Stansbury, but Murray will win the race. Murray picks up the puck along the near boards. He's bumped there by McLean. They send it out. And now Brad Thompson backhands it at center ice, and almost losing it again between his legs was number 7, Wade Sedgwick. He lost one between his legs in the second period, and it cost Bloomington Jefferson a goal, as McGowan was Johnny on the spot and able to make things happen. And now making things happen is Cronkite. but he's checked off the play by Heil. They try and center it anyway. It goes loose, and DeFries now sends it out to center ice. McLean for Kennedy, directs it ahead, loose in the neutral zone. Hand pass waved off as it was controlled and jumped in by McLean all the way into the Jaguar end. 4 minutes, 25 seconds, time running out on the Jaguars. They clear it all the way down the ice. It's rolling at Lynn, but controlled by Cronkite, with Grafstrom chasing it. Now it's along the near boards. Manuel tries to get it out. Kreese then plays it behind his own net, and they play catch in the Kennedy zone. Loose in the near corner, picked up by Marco Kreese and sent out to Manuel. He comes out to center ice, hits Carlson with a pass. They come in, and Carlson's a stride offside, and so that again will bring a whistle and a faceoff just outside the Bloomington-Jefferson Jaguar line. With 4:01 remaining in the final period from the Bloomington Ice Garden. 5-0 Kennedy.
Crowd starting to thin out a little bit on the Jefferson side here, but still strong and mighty over on the other side of the ice for Kennedy.
Now Bill Lee plays it out to center. Flamang directs it into the Kennedy zone, but Parent is there and he plays it behind his own net. Now Carlson. Dave Bauer is there, one of his rare skating appearances tonight for Bloomington Kennedy. It's picked up. Grafstrom tried to center, and now he gets the puck back. On his backhand, he works against Parent and fires it into the corner. Landreth is there. He directs it around Flamang. It's loose on the near boards. Bill Lee is there to send it to the corner. And then they center it, and Grafstrom can't quite get the puck as Carlson intercepted the pass. Now Lee fires it. Rebound shot by Peterson is just over the top of the net. And Dave Bauer sends it out to center. Now it's picked off by Lee. Play continues in the neutral zone. Lee gets it off a Bloomington Kennedy player, and ahead for Soderdahl. The coach's son backhands it and fires it into the Kennedy end. It's loose in the corner. And then Brad Thompson is there. He collides with Carlson, but sends it into the corner. Now Parent for Bloomington Kennedy. Directs it ahead to Bauer. And Carlson now. Bianchi on the backhand, sends it into the corner. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the final period. And along the near boards the puck goes. It stays, it's pinned, and a face-off upcoming to the right of Chris Lind, who's pitching a shutout. And it doesn't look like he's going to give up anything tonight. He had 15 shots coming into this period. I should imagine that they may have a handful more, but he stopped everything that's come his way. As Ganas now plays it to the point. Shot blocked in front. And then it's controlled by Kennedy. They send it out to Miller at center ice, and Wallinga fires it in. Decker is chasing. He looks to center it. Miller in too deep. He recovers the puck in the corner. Miller fires it across, and it's blocked by a defenseman, and Brad Thompson comes out 2-on-1. Good lead pass ahead. Here's Ganas, and he just fires it wide. Lynn, taking no chances, will cover up. Now the chance from the Kennedy side. Exclamations of farewell coming from the Bloomington Kennedy Eagle cheering section.
It's going to be very tough for Bloomington Jefferson to come back after this.
Well, they got a whole season left ahead of them, and again,
That's
you know,
true.
you don't have to section playoffs. It's kind of like the NHL, you know.
Everyone goes into the region playoffs. A little fisticuff action going on out in front of the net between Wade Sedgwick and one Kennedy player.
And although you talk about that, you know, everybody makes it. It's always, though, the teams, or normally, unless you get a rare case like a Richfield last year, it's always the teams that develop good winning habits that consistently have good programs. I mean, you know, you even say baseball has a long season, and you get teams like the Mets that come out, although the Mets have nothing to do with what's happening tonight. You get teams like the Mets that play good all year long, and they develop that winning habit. And then they know what happens come playoff and extra playoff time. They are ready. And Kennedy looks sharp. I don't know who's going to challenge him. Minute and a half remaining. Puck loose in the Eagle end. Picked up by Kelly. He plays behind his own net. And then long pass out to center. McGowan has a breakaway. In on Hawkins. He scores!
Well, why not?
13 minutes and 42 seconds, the time of McGowan's goal. His second of the evening gives Kennedy a 6-0 lead. And I mean, I don't like cliches, but this one, man, those Eagles are tough.
That they are.
Kelly and Christ assist. Now they try it again. They dump it in. They want another one. Oh, banging in the corner is McLean and Murray. And the puck comes loose and now to center ice. Chasing it there is Cronkite. Flamang is skating hard to take it off of him, and he skates so hard he falls behind the net. Now out to center it comes again. Had they made the pass, there would have been a 2-on-1 break for Kennedy. A shot in the direction of Chris Lind by John Grafstrom. And Lind is there, and now, you know, it looks to me like Kennedy is kind of sending people out. They want to get some breaks. They really want to pile it on. But hey, I mean, I want to protect my goaltender's shutout, don't I?
The clock continues to tick as a 6-goal lead for Kennedy. Just a half a minute left. Kennedy's going to stall as much time as they can getting into this face-off.
They're hungry. They might want another goal here. Stansbury's pulled down. It goes through the crease. And they would like to at least get a shot here, but now out to center ice it comes. Heil must wait, and now he fires it. Lind is sharp, and he steers it away to the corner. 5 seconds remaining. Loose along the near boards. Penalty as time expires, but that will do it. And then Murray fires the puck in the direction of the net, and that's the only goal they got, and it came 10 seconds after the buzzer, but you know the Jaguars wanted it.
You can see the joy in the pile of Kennedy players in the far corner. This is a rivalry that everyone wants to come and see. Just like the North Star rivalry between them and Chicago. Bloomington Jefferson and Bloomington Kennedy. An excellent game played by Kennedy this evening.
5 goals in the second period, only 1 this period. And that goal came at 13:48. And it was scored by McGowan, assists by Crease and Kelly. And so that's about it.
That's about it for the third period. There was a couple of penalties, yeah, early on, and just 46 seconds into the third period. Crease goes for Kennedy for interference. And another Kennedy penalty, rather, at 6:33. Carlson gets the gate for delay of game. That's one of the first delay of game penalties I've seen this season. That sums up the third period.
You got shots on goal for us?
Shots on goal in the third period, yes. 5 for Kennedy and an unbelievable 11 for Jefferson. That's hard to believe.
So making it a total of 26 for the Jaguars and 32 for the Eagles. But I'll tell you, those 26 shots all came from way outside the red zone or the kill zone or whatever scoring zone you'd like to call it.
All from out in the point range.
And now as you watch the Bloomington Kennedy players depart, they are the team of the week, and we congratulate them, or the month, or the what are they? The team. They're probably the team of the year after watching them tonight.
Well, after January 31st, we'll know that for sure. I'm sure Jefferson's going to be practicing hard this next week. It'll be an interesting game on January 31st as Jefferson comes out on the revenge.
What's next? What's next for Jefferson? They have on their schedule next. They will, of course, be playing
Rosemont here at the Ice Garden. And they've got a few home games coming right in a row. Grand Rapids and War Road, believe it or not, War Road way up on the Minnesota-Canadian border, traveling all the way down.
Will they go up
here.
there then? Jefferson will go up there?
That'll be next year.
Next year.
Probably. War Road, Grand Rapids, I know, and Jefferson alternate years, so I would believe that since the the change in divisions, War Road will be down here this year, and Jefferson will go up there next year.
Well, the final again from the Bloomington Ice Garden is the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles 6. I will assume that means they keep their #1 rating in the state, and the Jefferson Jaguars poll will suffer. They came in ranked 3rd, and they will probably drop out of the top 10 depending on the performance of the other schools in the division. They are, of course, a team that made a state tournament appearance last season, so at least favor is with them. For Scott Hansen and for Tom Ringdahl and all the Scott Glenn.
Scott Glenn, thank you.
Uh-oh, alias Scott Glenn. I'm sorry. Hello,
okay.
Who said that? For Scott Glenn and Tom Ringdahl out in the truck and all the fine people associated with Bloomington Educational Cable Television, I'm Ralph Strandis reminding you again the score, Kennedy 6, Jefferson nothing. You are watching Hockey 86, all the excitement of the Minnesota State High School Hockey on Bloomington Educational Cable Television.